Two Drinks to Talk, Eamon and Will, having a conversation about the NBA Finals.
Yes, sir.
My question to you is, we just had an opportunity to see Kevin Durant's mama talking about, Stephen A. Smith kind of criticizing Kevin Durant's decision to go to Golden State. Mm-hmm. The question is Stephen A. Smith's critique legitimate? Is Kevin Durant's mother's perspective legitimate? And ultimately, does it really matter? And by the way, I want to know.
You're asking a lot.
I'm asking a lot.
Two things first.
Answer the two things first. Yeah.
Is Stephen A. Smith's critique of Kevin Durant legitimate? Yes, absolutely. Number one, set the ground rules. Stephen A. Smith is doing what we're doing right now. Now, obviously on a much larger scale than on ESPN, but the job is, you got people that, first of all, Kevin Durant's in the spotlight. LeBron James spotlight, Steph Curry spotlight. If these guys walk down the street backwards, people are going to say what they say. And they know that. They're at the level now. This is not college. This is not, I just got to the league, I'm a rookie. This is, I understand that I'm being watched. I understand that all my decisions are going to be critiqued. And so, yes, it's legitimate. That's what Stephen A. Smith's job is. So it's definitely legitimate for him to do his job, right? At the same time, Stephen A. Smith may be a little bit bitter about some of the comments that Kevin Durant had about him last year. And seems like he's been hanging on to that quite a while. Now, I don't know exactly what Kevin Durant said. I know
what Stephen A. Smith said. I'm sorry. So for the audience, you're saying Kevin Durant had some comments about Stephen A. Smith.
Yes, Stephen A. Smith was being critical, right, of Kevin Durant, right? So you have sometimes an interaction where people in the media will be critical, ask certain questions, present themselves in a certain way to players or people that are, actually on the field, and then those players react and they'll say what they say. So is it okay for Stephen A. Smith to be critical? Yes. Is it okay for Kevin Durant to respond or an athlete to respond? Yes.
Okay.
So do I think that Stephen A. Smith was correct in his criticism? I think that he is okay to be critical, and it's a fair analysis because of the situation.
Fair enough, but here's my question. Mm-hmm. I've never seen mothers take such a prominent role in commentary on their son's performance in their profession, all right? Mm-hmm. And so obviously these mothers have raised their children to put them in a position to succeed. They sent them to these AAU, whatever, camps and all these kind of things, so they have a significant role in their success. But is it appropriate to put the shield of the mother in front of the professional, right?
Well, so to address that, you've got three people here that we're talking about: Stephen A. Smith, Kevin Durant, and his mother, right? Kevin Durant's not a kid anymore. It's not like he just got out of Texas. He's grown, but his mom is also grown. And now, can Kevin Durant control his mother? I would beg to say this. In terms of my mother, if something were going on and she were to say something, I'm not going to go check my mom, especially publicly.
She's on the show. Hear
what I'm saying to that, though. I'm never going to check my mother publicly. If you think I'm embarrassing my mother in front of anybody, you got me messed up. At the same time, you think anybody's going to embarrass my mother publicly, you got something else coming. I will trample over Stephen A. Smith's face before he embarrasses my mother.
My point is that
but you're asking me a question. Hold on, let me respond, because I didn't even respond to fully the second question that you asked, which was, is Kevin Durant's mother's criticism or her response to Stephen A. Smith valid? And in that particular situation, yes, it is. It's not like that she just said, I'm going on this show, I'm just talking on a place, I'm on some random interview. She's on the same network that Stephen A. Smith is asking a question.
She's on Undisputed.
But it's still ESPN, though.
No, that's Fox Sports, right?
Is it?
Yes, was that Fox Sports or was that ESPN? It was ESPN.
It was ESPN, same network. So the network that's hired Stephen A. Smith, right? This is part of this is media, marketing, publicity, right? They ask her, they ask people to come on and interview about things all the time. It's people, sometimes people choose to do it, sometimes they don't. She chose to do it and express her mind, and I think her comments are very valid, right? So I have no problem with either one of their positions. At the end of the day, no one's going to remember the interview with Kevin Durant's mom. No one's going to remember Stephen A. Smith. All they're going to remember is
get a ring.
Right. Did he get a ring or not? What was the outcome and what happened? So at the end of the day, none of this matters. So we just made a whole bunch of talk about nothing, but hope you watch. Don't forget to tune in and subscribe. 2 drinks, 2 talk. I got my drink. Get yours. What up?